Hi there. The other day I posted this image, which was the results from using a variable green up strategy along with a staggered LTF strategy. My previous video on variable green up showed you how to create a set of rules that would green up dependent on the maximum profit available within that particular event once you had placed your bets. And I said at the time that you can use that technique with any market, any strategy, although at the time I was looking at Dutching the horses. So as a way to prove that, I went off on the 24th and utilised the staggered LTF strategy that I introduced you to during the LTF series to illustrate the point. And this was the results. Hopefully you didn't get too excited by those, because I'm now here to give you a huge caveat. First of all, if you recall the LTF strategy, one of the takes from that was that it cannot be used on every single race. You have to be very selective. Yet in this illustration, I wasn't selective at all. I did it on every race on the 24th, bar a couple where the odds were very, very small. And to be honest, even I was taken aback at how well it worked. But I think those results are a fluke because of the issue with the LTF I just mentioned. But in addition to that, there's an issue with the variable green up when used in conjunction with the LTF. The variable green up, as mentioned earlier, bases its green up position on the maximum profit available within that market. But when you utilize that with an LTF, that maximum profit available is continually changing. It increases every time a lay is matched. And of course, we've got multiple lays sitting in the market hoping to be matched at lower odds. So in essence, what's happening is the maximum profit increases, therefore your green up position also increases. In other words, it's running away from you. And the only time that it will work really successfully is when multiple horses get laid within the LTF. So be very, very careful of using that. That said, there might be an argument for doing an inverse variable green up. And what I mean by that, this is essentially the layout for the variable green up. So we set up the maximum profit ranges within the event, and where that figure falls, you green up for a particular value. So as the maximum profit increases, the green up position also increases. Now what I mean by an inverted variable green up is simply put your highest green up positions where your lowest max profit is. So you would start off with perhaps 50 here, 45, 40, 35, 30, and so on. And that way, if you use that in an LTF, the more matches that are attained, the more lays that are matched, I should say, your maximum profit available in the market will increase, but your green up position will decrease if you do it that way. I haven't tried that. I haven't set up a rule that will do that. I think that may well be another video for another day. But in the meantime, I just wanted to flag up to you that these figures here are likely to be flukes, and they just happen to be good on the day that I did that test. And also flag up this issue of the green up position running away with you if you tried it on an LTF strategy. Okay, I'll be back with another one. Cheers.